Today's date is Sunday the 1st of January 2017. On eBay, starting tonight, we have listed a 1987 W126 560 SEL Mercedes-Benz sedan. Okay. Alright, let's go over the body of the car. The paint's midnight blue, the body's generally in excellent condition. All the chrome and the bumpers. Chrome's very bright, bumpers are very straight. Got original wheels fitted. Paint still retains a beautiful shine, as does all the chrome work. There's a couple of blemishes in the paint. There's a driver's door. There's a little bit of crow's feet showing. It's only a quite small amount. There's a little bit of tiny scuff on the rear door which you can't really see. Rust in the car. There's in the body. On the driver's door there is underneath there's a little bit of some patches of rust just on the horizontal section, and there's a tiny little bit in the boot which I'll show shortly, but the rest of the body and paintwork is generally in excellent condition and presents really well. Okay, that's the body. Now a bit of a history on the car. This is originally a Hong Kong delivered vehicle. The vehicle was delivered in 2002 to its owner in South Australia. I've got full list of the paperwork there when she was delivered and registered in South Australia. All the original books are there. Got the owner's manual, the maintenance booklets, the original Becker stereo guide, and some Mercedes pamphlets and leaflets and the things that were hanging off the car when it was new. The car's fitted with an alarm. Got two alarm switches there. Just losing all my paperwork here. On the wind. There's two sets of keys. There. We've got and some factory mats as well. Okay, I'll just show the inside of the car. Okay, it's got an alarm fitted. Okay, another little bit of rust there. You just pick up just there. There's some bubbles of rust where the screen. It's only light. I think that can be taken care of fairly easily. Apart from that, that's about it. And there was a little bit in the door, as I mentioned earlier. The boot's very clean and tidy inside. Okay, I've got the that's your original fire extinguisher I've got in the boot. It's got a bit annoying at my feet. I've had the car for about 5 years. Since then I've spent a considerable amount of money, particularly in the last 2 years. Now, I've driven the car. I've spent probably about 5,000, in excess of 5,000 on it in the last 2 years, just getting her up to scratch. There's one there for $566. That's done by Berwick Prestige, which is a local repairer. Engine mounts, demister relay. There's another one there, $11.25. And there's some major front end work done there. Drag link, tie rod end, steering dam, brake pads, just odds and ends, steering damper, tie rod assembly. There's another one there, $700. I had all that sorted, so there's another $2,800 there. We've got $600 or so there. That's front wheel bearings, bearing kit, sensors, etc. And another $1,300 there. That was front shocks, caster arm kits, etc. So this work's all, the majority of the work's been done probably in the last 2 years, and I'd say since this work's been carried out, I've probably driven the car for 500 k's since then. It's hardly been used. It's been in storage. I've been using a little 180E, which I have. It's also got a brand new set of Continental tyres. They're about $450 worth there. So they've probably done about 300 k's, and I had a proper alignment done. Okay, the interior of the car. Okay, it's generally in excellent conditions. All the door trims are in similar condition to that, which is all excellent. Steering wheel's in nice order. Original carpets fitted all around, in great condition. The only thing non-original in the inside's it's had a non-original stereo fitted, AM FM stereo CD, but other than that, everything's in original condition, in excellent order. Okay, we've got front and rear electric seats. So it's backwards and forwards there. The other side works just as well, and in the back we've got also got electric seats, which sort of moves in and reclines. You can see, just press the button there on the side, and back she goes. Okay. Now, in regard to the electrics, I'll just close her up. Turn her on. The electrics in the car, everything. The only thing that not really working electrically. Okay, all the vital signs are excellent in the car. Okay, the factory clock's not working, and I noticed this morning it's got a factory sunroof. The switch is just there. It starts sliding back and then stops. Okay, this was working okay when I bought it. I think it's just a lack of maintenance and a lack of use. I think it just might need a bit of lubrication on the slides. All the windows like that. There's a slight window tint there, and they all work in a similar way. Climate control. Okay, everything's working exactly as it should there. Okay, it all works really well. Demister's good. It's got the temperature sensor. Okay, everything's working there. Now the engine in this car is absolutely lovely. Okay, she runs very quietly and very smoothly. There's no noises in the timing chain. When they've got a bit of wear in them, they have a tendency to rattle a little bit. This one's very quiet when it's starting, and cold and hot. The original speedo reads, the speedometer on the car reads 190,800 k's. Now I fitted this particular speedo and dash cluster probably a couple of months ago. Originally it was fitted with a miles per hour speedo. I do have the original speedo which comes with the car. It reads I think 126,848 miles on the car at that stage. And as I said, I've fitted this one recently in the last couple of months, and since then I've probably done maximum 500 kilometres with this new speedo setup. But everything works in there except the clock, as I mentioned. Driving on the road, the car drives absolutely beautifully. It's very quiet. Very quiet indeed. It's the transmission's very smooth. It changes into all gears and reverse very smoothly. The car's very smooth and quiet on the road, and very responsive, as you would expect with the large engine it has. So that's her inside. It's generally the leather's still very soft and supple. There is one little blemish on the the leather seat. The only real blemish to mention on the interior is that's the driver's seat. It's got a bit of needs a bit of a repair done on the leather, but other than that, everything else is very clean. I'll just open up the engine bay. Okay, it's a factory 560 ABS brake. Got a battery there that wasn't fitted too long ago. I think that's about an 800cc battery, so it's one of the larger units I could get for the car. And overall, the engine